I think that's unfair, actually. But the quicker you get them paid back, the quicker they can use the money that was lost, and that you get rewarded.
Today's case involves LaDonna Renee Lewis, accused of misusing over $30,000 in fiduciary property, a charge that could mean years in prison. The judge says, the quicker you pay them back, the quicker they can use the money that was lost. But what does fairness really look like when money and trust are both on the line?
24 CCR 101, the state of Texas versus LaDonna Renee Lewis. And you are here with your attorney, Mr. Nayland, and the state's attorney. Does the defendant waive a formal reading of the indictment and the arraignment here? Can we proceed in summary? In summary, this indictment alleges that on or about November 8th, 2020, is that a free? Yeah, 2023. 2023 in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the third-degree felony of misapplication of fiduciary or financial property of an amount more than $30,000 but less than $150,000. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, sir.
The court lays it out clearly. On November 8th, 2020, LaDonna allegedly violated the trust placed in her. Under Texas law, that's a degree felony, punishable by up to 10 years in prison and a $10,000 fine. But here, the question, should someone lose a decade of their life for financial mismanagement if they can repay what was lost?
If convicted of a third-degree felony, you face a term of not more than 10 years or less than 2 years in prison. In addition, a fine may be assessed not to exceed $10,000. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Punishment range. The way we're getting all this changed, when you touch the pad with your hands, it makes marks on it. That's why I have to. I don't know what has happened to all these things. They didn't used to do this, and now they're acting odd. An agreement's been reached.
You're just going, there's restitution, and then we're going to ask you to decide whether it's straight or deferred in the terms.
Okay. The agreement is she would be placed on probation.
Yes, sir.
The judge mentions an agreement, restitution followed by a decision between straight probation or deferred probation. That one word, deferred, could change everything. It means no conviction if she completes her probation. Would you call that mercy or a loophole?
There's just no blank check that says just probation.
Okay, we need, because the way this reads, there's no consideration moving to make a contract here. It just says restitution, court to determine type of probation. Let's see.
Because one says deferred and one says after conviction placed on probation. There's no one that says court to determine type and length.
All right, I've got, the agreement is probation to be determined by the court. Restitution will be paid in the amount of $8,966.09.
Restitution is set at $8,969. That's the remaining balance she owes. The judge's tone softens, but his message is firm. Pay it back fast and the court will take notice. Is this justice, or just a transaction between guilt and forgiveness?
And then under just court to determine time, but it's under non-binding. But That's, let me change that. We're talking about community supervision here, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And it's up to the judge to decide how many years? Is that what I'm going to do?
It's, whether or not it's a deferred or a straight probation and the terms, Judge.
Okay. So what I think I'm going to do, there's really no non-binding recommendation being made, is there? This is all.
Correct. This is just.
Okay, so I'm going to take the following binding. I'm going to check out community supervision. Did y'all agree on a term of years on probation, or is that my call?
That's your call, Judge.
Oh, okay. I'm going to put up to 10 is what.
Yes, sir.
Okay, is that your understanding of the plan?
Yes, sir.
If I follow this agreement of probation, deferred or regular probation, and order restitution, and this can be up to 10 years in length, it's the court's call, but whatever term of probation the court assesses, it can be shortened to 1/3 if you do well and complete probation. So 10 gets you 3 1/3
Yes, sir.
if you do well. You're going to do well.
Absolutely.
If I follow this agreement, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
The judge adds, it can be up to 10 years in length, but if you complete probation successfully, it can be shortened to 1/3. That's a huge reduction. So the better you behave, the faster you're free. Fair trade or pressure tactic.
How do you plead to this, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty voluntarily? That is on your own free will and because you are guilty.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1 here. So did you sign that document? Understand it, discuss it with your attorney, or the contents true and correct?
Yes, sir.
State's Exhibit 1 is tendered into evidence.
No objection.
Without objection. Among other things, this states you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. It's freely and voluntarily noted. You know what you've been charged with? The indictment's been read to you. You've read it. You were guilty of the crime charged in any lesser included offenses. You were giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses. Totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All true, so help you God. State's Exhibit 1 is made a part of the record for all purposes. I think we need a pre-sentence report. So everybody can then sound in, and because deferred, regular probation, one's got a conviction, one's not, and it depends on factors and circumstances that I don't know about. Okay, what we'll do is we're going to order a pre-sentence report. You will touch base with the probation officer here in a minute, and you will come, they will interview you, and they will make a report. We will return back on.
We're going to tentatively set for September the 26th, Judge.
September 26th.
Is that everything?
Missing your phone? Yeah. All right, don't draw on over.
Maybe that chair left.
That's good.
I called Shia while he's on this.
Correct.
You said September 26th?
Another Friday.
Yeah, I get up. I'm not sure I gotta be in Tampa on this that case that week, but it's the beginning of the week.
So that's good?
Yeah, it's good.
All right, we will return, then you will get a copy here. And then all parties can add any additional information you want me to consider, and the court will be fair.
Yes, sir.
And this is all fixable. And look, when it comes to restitution, you pay the restitution back, you're going to get rewarded.
Judge, out of what she's taken, she's already paid back over $25,000 of the restitution that she
You pay it
owes to the remaining.
complete, and the quicker you do it, the more happy I am about taking care of this, because the people aren't getting interest on it. They're not getting interest, which isn't, I think that's unfair, actually. But the quicker you get them paid back, the quicker they can use the money that was lost. And that you get rewarded for that, okay? Just a little word to the wise, but restitution is a key part of this case. Okay, awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
In the end, the judge reminds her again, the quicker you pay them back, the quicker you're rewarded. It's a powerful line. Accountability, not anger, is what this court seems to value. So what do you think? Does paying the money back make things right? Or should some lessons come with real time behind bars?